I'm Bunny.
My bunny.
And this is my senpai.
Hello.
So, nothing in terms of immigration again.
Yeah, I still haven't heard back from the national insurance number either, which I actually find it to be quite unusual now. I would have thought we'd have heard something by now.
Yeah. Are they really that backed up?
Probably, but even so.
Yeah.
Like they said,
is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. I'm actually beginning to think maybe you'll actually get one. Because they may have to be talking to immigration first. And if you do get one, that'd definitely help with the immigration, wouldn't it?
Because I'd be...
If you can hear that in the background, by the way, we just ordered some Domino's because I wanted pizza.
Yeah, I paid for it, so...
Because I wanted it.
Well, he's given me a lot of things. He got me a PS Vita. And
Vita? Why did you suddenly call it Vita?
Is it Vita? Vita?
Well, actually, it comes from the old Latin word vitae, which means life. That's where we get the origin of the word things like vitamins and vitality. However, in English, when you have a consonant, vowel, consonant, sorry, vowel, consonant, vowel, you elongate the first vowel. You truncate them when it's double. Like shining, for example, is the one I like to point to because a lot of people spell it double N. If you spell it S-H-I-N, double N-I-N-G, that would be shinning. It truncates the I before it. Does that make sense? No. Like tripping or fishing.
Okay.
Kissing. If you was a single S, it would be kissing. See? Anyway, yeah. So it is actually probably more accurately pronounced as vita. It comes from vitae. Although in English it would be pronounced as vita, like vitality, which is one thing that the English actually get wrong. It's not vitamin, it is actually vitamin. I mean, think about it. When you go to the hospital, they don't take your vital signs, do they? No, they check your vital signs. You have good vitality. Some people do pronounce it vitality, to be fair.
I feel really proud of that for some reason.
Fragile.
Fragile.
How do you spell colour?
C-O-L-O-R.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What?
C-O-L-O-U-R. How do you spell realize?
R-E-A-L-I-Z-E-Z-E.
See what I mean? It's what I have to live with. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is my wife. 9 months we've been married now. And she's beautiful. Nah. Anyway, yeah, the point is we haven't actually had anything happen with the immigration. I'm going to see Bellies next week. That's my daughter. Hopefully, fingers crossed. We're going to see her next week and we'll be getting a letter from my mother whilst we're there saying that she supports us being together. So I'll tell you what, if we do go, if we properly do get it, we'll record it whilst we're there and we'll get Bellies to join us. Bellies can be like,
there's something in my eye. No, she won't be like that. But
something in my eye as well, actually.
It's always been this eye for like the past few days for some weird reason.
As a complete aside, I've had this novel for 15 years. We got it from a thing called the Sci-Fi and Fantasy Book Club, which is a thing that used to be done in the UK. It's kind of like a Loot Crate, except
books.
I think it was every 6 to 8 weeks. I can't remember. They'd send out a catalogue and you'd look through and choose what you wanted. It was all sci-fi fantasy stuff. It wasn't just books. They'd also have like graphic novels and VHS at the time, because we didn't have DVDs. But one month I didn't get the thing, and you have to get, I think it's 2. It was a certain amount's worth of money. It usually worked out to be about 2 items per 6 weeks. And I didn't want it, and they sent me this, which is volume 4, the bleeding size of it. Volume 4 of a series called Otherland. I'm like, well, that's no use to me. I'd never even heard of it. So I did manage to get the first one, try that down, it's over there. And read that at the time, and then kind of forgot about it. 15 years later, a few months ago, we were in the library and I saw that they had volume 3 and I was like, ooh, and then we went back again a little while later, a few weeks after that, and they had volume 2, so I got them both out and I finally started reading them, and I'm now up to number 4, and just before I started reading number 4, for whatever reason, I decided to Google it. Turns out there was a game released 2 weeks ago, an MMO, so synchronicity and shit.
Yes. I explained synchronicity in one of my Persona 4 gameplay videos on my gaming channel, but basically, if you don't know what it is, it's it's basically
Basically.
the idea is coincidence, but then with synchronicity, coincidence is the way most people think don't actually exist. Synchronicity is that we actually create our own reality based on what we focus on and our thoughts and what we spend our time on. And like if you think about dolphins all the time, you might turn on the TV and see a dolphin documentary the first thing.
Oh my god, what a coincidence. Or you might notice somebody with a Dolphins t-shirt, or you might find yourself being gang raped by dolphins because dolphins are gang rapists.
It's kind of hard if you're like living far away from the ocean. I don't know how that would happen.
They're tricksy little bastards. Though. The point is, if you're constantly thinking about something, of course you're going to notice it. The idea of synchronicity, though, is it's something that you're not consciously thinking of. It's two things that just crop up. Like the fact that I searched for that. The thing is, I'd had it on my Steam wish list for frickin' ages, and for some reason it hadn't registered with me that it was based on the novels. Even though the first thing it says is based on the novels by Tad Williams.
Right.
And yeah, I've had this for 15 years and never read it. I think that's the longest I've owned something without paying any attention to it. I've had games that I have games out there that... Oh, wait. No, I think the one I've had the longest out there is about 11 years now, and that's a Resident Evil game. I haven't played Dead Aim, Resident Evil Dead Aim. Never played it. Anyway, yes, Bellies. Hopefully we'll see Bellies next week, and she'll be able to join us, and she'll be able to talk to us and show off her fancy new silver iPhone. Anything else?
Not that I can think of.
Oh, they're baking our pizzas. Woohoo! Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And the mug rag. Din dins.
They really like pizza.
Yeah, she does in particular.
They don't eat the bread, but
she does. She actually eats the dough sometimes.
She's already licking her lips.
She's like, yeah, we're talking about din dins. I know it's a din. She was probably actually eating the sausage.
Oh, that too.
But, you know.
So...
Guess that's pretty much it, isn't it?
Yeah.
You with your food stains all down your stomach.
Yep. Hi.
Din dins.
Yeah.
You smell good.
I'm a dirty bunny.
Wow.
So should we just end this now?
Yeah, it's getting awkward now, isn't it? It's going to turn into like something out of The Room or something.
The Room?
Oh, hi, Mark.
I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. I felt like I did a better performance right there.
Yeah.
Than he did. Oh, that movie.
You are tearing me apart, Bunny.
Oh, hi, Mark. Bye. Oh, I've been Bunny.
Yes.
This has been Senpai.
Oh, bye, Mark.